Alright, so it is time for Ender Magnolia. Sequel to the very amazing Ender Lilies that we also streamed. At one point in time, I can't say when the fuck that was, but that was at some point. I'm forgetting. But, oh Jesus, yeah, right. Right, there was one thing I wanted to put. What is it? This one, just for reasons. Right, yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't. I would like to have. I should have checked, honestly. I would have liked to remember the differences between Ender Lilies, like what you have in the beginning and how the game is like with like save files. I don't remember it having. It might have had like 3 save files, but yet again, I don't remember how that looked. Like I haven't touched that game like since I beat it last. I feel like, so which is a while ago. So I can't say all the differences, which is a bit of a shame. I would have liked to be able to do that, but that's whatever. It's not that important. What is important is that we start a new game. Homunculi, artificial life forms. Word is, they're almost human. Is that true? Human? More like mutants, all those times they've attacked us. No, they aren't human at all. This is fast text, by the way, Jesus. Like a metal skeleton, okay. I also don't remember much from when I... Oh, Womsman, don't be afraid, it will be alright. Okay. In preparation for this moment, I have taught you all you need to know. Listen carefully. Seek out allies, find the other attuners. I have faith in you. You can, the homunculi, I'm gonna assume save, maybe? I forgot what I was gonna say. It was steel, ribcage, fast text, and then I immediately forgot what the fuck I was going to say, but it's fine, whatever. It's not important. Correct, you are alive, in fact. What happened? Can't remember. I've forgotten something or someone important. What is this place? Oh Jesus, yeah, right. Move fast. Worn experiment log. Scrapped homunculi over 1400. Tuned transport homunculi insufficient. Number of specimens scrapped per month decreasing. Contacts research facility. Well, if there's a decreasing number of scrapped specimens, then that's good, right? Boing, boing, boing. Oops. Boing, boing. Huh. Auto climb. No, yeah, I think what I was gonna say was I've forgotten like a lot of what was in the game. This is a game. What was in the game and whatnot when I like recorded the early access version. There was an amount of stuff in there, obviously. 3.5 hours or something of gameplay, but I don't remember everything. I mean, I remember stuff in it, but I don't remember all of the things. This looks useful. Healing ward. We get to heal. Here, Lilac's HP. Charmed magicite stored within an Argentine vial. Responds to the bearer, invoking a barrier of healing. And just like in the first game, you heal. I don't know if it's the same button, but I think it might be. Heals are limited. Number of heals available is displayed. Yes. Whoosh. Oh no, body. No choice but to run past. Woo! We have a roll. A dodge roll that is way faster than in the first game. I definitely know that. This one is way... what's the word? There's a word I want to use, but I'm not sure if I can't pinpoint the word. I was gonna say quippier, but that isn't the word for it. We also have the ability to run if we dash and then, or dodge and then hold down the button. Which the game will tell us here, but yeah. So we have faster move speed, and yeah, and our dodge is a lot faster. But that's because the like roll, or there wasn't a roll in the first game. It was literally a throw yourself button that became a dash later on, which was the actual dodge move. A homunculus. It isn't moving. Has its magic been exhausted? Well, it clearly has been stabbed. Eyes that yearn for death. That's a very interesting. That's a 3D font. I wonder if you had like 3D glasses, those like blue, red ones, if that would be 3D looking at it. No, eyes that do not fear death. You seem familiar. Are you not frightened by me? Well, you're not moving, so not necessarily now. What's to be afraid of? I've been around homunculi since I was little. Lend me your power then. A touch of magic should allow me to liberate myself. In turn, I will aid in your survival. I do, however, have one condition. You say that after the case. What is it? You think I would devour you? Can you even? Do you have a mouth? We can speak further once we have escaped this dreary pit. Hello, Chess. I assume you'd rather not linger either. We got Nola. An enigmatic combat homunculus that have been abandoned at the subterranean testing sites. She exudes an ancient, noble aura, most unlike the labor homunculi in the lower stratum. Attack using Nola. It's pretty much the same as the knight in the first game, except I think moving forward might be like you might move further when you're pushing forward. Maybe? Unclear. Also, you can get, not quite spoilers, but if you look at abilities. Oh, no, you can't get that here. Or is it equipment relics? Ah, no, it's when you've gone to the resting site. You can see that. Collection, yeah, crouch, dodge. In its worn state, the mantle offers little aid, and one must fall back on physical prowess. Jump. Blessed by magic, Lilac is able to jump higher than any ordinary child. Okay. Sprint allows for faster traversal. Jumping and sprinting are the key to covering ground more quickly. Yeah, the stats I'm pretty sure are the same as in the first game. Like heal potency and whatnot. Which is, yeah, it's a straight number, so you heal 70 HP with one heal. Hiya! Yes, let's combo these like fucking really sad things that are just asking for death because they won't actually attack you. I think they will just stand around. Or at least the ones that were in before you get your attack. If you just stand around, they just won't do shit. They will like stand up and walk towards you, but they will just like stand there and not do anything. Also, we can do this. It's pointless because we can't get through here, but it's here. They didn't need to explain why she could jump that high, but they did it with the most hand-waved explanation ever. Yeah. But that at least makes us able to see that on the map, so we can remember that till later. Respites can be found in multiple locations. You can save a game as well as heal. However, doing so will also cost previously. Yeah. Actually, it's magic or something. I don't know, man. Yeah. You're special. Type thing. Enhanced abilities. Here it is. You can get different weapons for each thing, for each soul person, that you have different properties. So you have axe, which will do more break damage, as every enemy has a stamina bar of some kind, like in Sekiro, where if you hit them enough, they will break. I believe that's actually the same in the first game. They also have that, where if you hit them enough, they will just fucking go, and you can wail on them even more. Slash also, they take more damage, potentially, on top of that. And then you have the scythe, which what deals damage to close range in... I think, what is the... Yeah, it has a larger hitbox, potentially. Also, like the... Yeah, it's got a like a circular hitbox compared to like more straightforward. And that's more circular, so it hits more people. But it's more or less the same speed. Maybe slightly slower, yeah, and then the axe is way slower, but has higher break potential. But we cannot get any of these yet anyways, so it doesn't matter. What's in extra? Under the extra menu recipe, you can change costumes. You change costumes, you say? Although I guess the first game also had costumes, although like 3? Because it was depending on which state of the game you were at. Also, actually, the costumes were rings you could equip for free, I think, or some shit. View information on enemies and characters and enjoy artwork from the game. Extra can be unlocked using fragments obtained by defeating enemies. Well, like, quote-unquote souls? No, wait, you don't get that. You get experience when you kill enemies. So fragments is something else. A uniform worn by its students attending the Sorcerer's Academy. It is said to be modeled after the garbs worn by the sorcerers of old in the land of fumes. Enemies. Unregistered prototype. Child test subjects. Child test subjects. I have 25 fragments at the moment, apparently. Purchase all remaining items. Okay. Characters. Fragments. Lilac. Axe also has really good range. Both swings together will hit 360 degrees around your eye. Alright. Nola and Nola 250. Is that what fragments is for only? I wonder, because then I might as well buy like lilac. Difficulty and fragments. You can change the game's difficulty. Difficulty affects the amount of fragments that you receive from defeating enemies. Fragments can be used to unlock bonus content in the extra menu at Respites. Personalized, okay. Oh boy. Disable enemy attack tells. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that seems like a nightmare. No, thank you. I mean, that was what they said. It was just that, right? So, with the messages, tutorials. Fragments can be used to unlock bonus content in the extra menu as a Respites. Okay, yeah. So it's literally just that. So we might as well unlock the thing that we have at the moment. Well, I mean, that works as well. But I'm curious what this will have. What will this do? Oh, okay. You get to see full list of like different animations and stuff potentially. What's the different actions? Oh, okay. Oh no! spoilers, will learn to swim. Of unknown birth, but believed to be an tuner, with no recollection of the past prior to waking up in the subterranean testing sites, Lilac's only clue is the faint memory of a crying woman. Brimming with curiosity and a natural fondness for homunculi, Lilac aids them without fear or prejudice. Very curious, alright. Actually, let's save here, I guess. Dun 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 dun. What I do know specifically is that the map is way better in this one because it's more it's what it my brain wants to use articulate, but that's not fucking correct. But it doesn't just have squares or like vague like viewing of the map of like here's a long room, here's a short room like normal Castlevania games and stuff will have. This is like clearer, I guess, where this will show exactly how the rooms look like in their shapes, so you can tell specifically what it is instead of like, for example, like you can tell that they are, you have the descriptive, like the actual room within the square, and normal games would only show the square, but here you can see the actual room layouts, which is better, because then you can potentially remember rooms just from how they look like, in terms of like, I remember that they looked something like that, so you can find the room easier than have to remember here is this area and then I remember this fucking square that is here. So like this guy will just sit here do nothing, but we get stuff from killing them, so we might as well. Except now we... Okay, I was going to dodge, but apparently you were an asshole and jumped slightly faster. Nice. Roll right into it. Might as well. So I think after you stun them, they will like not do anything, or like they can't hurt you. So like if you walk into them, they don't actually hurt you. You're at such a fucking awkward spot, dude. Perish. Oops, right. God fucking damn it. I'm thinking there's like more frames you can use after your roll, but you can't. Actually, is that... Well, I guess it is a switch, but I can't actually use it. Tis locked. Boing. Ah, yes. Hello. Shall test subject. Break damage, yes. Shall test subject, literally called that. Below the enemy's HP gauge is a gauge that represents break damage. It will decrease as you attack enemies and cause a knockback or stagger effect when depleted. This is your chance to go on the offensive. Be wary of attacks from enemies yet to be staggered, and watch out for counterattacks as they recover. Whee! Oh yes, right, you fucking just turn on a dime apparently. Bitch! Bitch! Get juggled! Second phase. Follow up? No. Follow up. No follow up. Oh, okay. Ugh. Ow. Alright, heal. Pop. You're fucking dead, bitch. Almost. Yeah, there we go. Get fucked. Gully? Who are you referring to? No, don't leave me. Battle Chasers. Ah, yes. I didn't remember that was her name, but I know exactly who you're talking to. Yeah, the girl with the big fist. Does she have just one fist? No, she has two large fists, right? Dual, like, gauntlets, I think. Not just one. But yeah, God, that was a long time ago. That game rules. That game's great. And then you had the fucking Castlevania character later on. God, he was so cool. Literally just, I'm from Castlevania, except, you know, not really. Because he had a whip and talismans and shit. Like, where are you going? Oh, Leto. Oh, that looks weird. You fixed me? To see the outside, all of us. It's all we wanted. Leto! Cooldown ability. A discarded test subject from the homunculus processing plant. He was one of many homunculi that were exposed to the fumes as part of an experiment to observe how long they could withstand its effects before turning rabid. That sounds like a fucking, like, that's like a oh, what kind of experiment is that? I feel like that sounds like a Vault Tech type fucking experiment. Not quite SCP, because SCP handles like the for dangers, not just, oh, here's a thing, let's just test shit for reasons. That sounds like Vault Tech almost, except Vault Tech just experiments with people. So even this is not quite the same. As the fumes took hold, hordes of homunculi tore through one another, climbing the resulting pile of corpses in a frenzied bid to escape. Leto survived by being buried beneath the pile. This is a real space pirate experiment. A big fist attack. Line ability. Leto can attack independently of Lilac and Nola. It is possible to activate Leto's ability while attacking with Nola at the same time. However, Leto requires a cooldown period in between uses. Did you have limited uses? Mine at last with this free. Subterranean testing site key. The subterranean testing site is currently closed and off limits. Dun 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 dun. Your allies' abilities can be changed to respites. Try experimenting with the myriad of abilities available to you. Why are we pumping this room full of dangerous chemicals? It's banter, isn't it? Yeah, it's just like, why are we testing this? Ah, fuck it. Why not? And it's like, is there a point to testing what the breaking point of these homunculi is? No. Oh, okay. Good. I was just wondering. Fucking just... Okay, what's the point? There is none. Okay, good. Love it. Love to hear it. Blazing Fist. The prosthetic arm projects a flaming fist, inflicting the blaze status effect. Can be used in conjunction with other abilities. The vials fitted with the arm determine the kind of magic the bearer may use. The bearer of the curse. There's certainly no point in doing it to that many people at once, yeah. It's like, why can't we do this one at a time, maybe? No, fuck it. Many at the same time. Why? I like seeing people in things in pain. Oh, great. Awesome. Or in distress, I guess, would be more accurate. Yeah, we got Blazing Fist, line ability to potentially cause them burn effect. And then we got Glacial Fist, which is like, yeah, what is the... Wait, hold on. What's the... It has a lower cooldown. It's a leap. It's dealing a blow with flexing freeze status, so they just get completely frozen. Yeah, an ability that was in the experimental stage. It is said that a child with a high affinity for magic would be required to test it. And we get Rocket Fist, which is an anti-air ability. Does it auto target or is it just straight up diagonally upward? Which can be hard to aim. It can pierce enemies and bounce off solid surfaces. Ah, yes, it can bounce. The loathing he feels for his prosthetic arm is eclipsed by Leto's desire to aid his allies. Oh, that's very interesting as a text. Of course, because... Yeah. Oh yeah, we get different text here. Hushed Whispers would describe the homunculus wielding the scythe as the personification of death itself. I think it's a bit unfortunate you can't compare one skill against another easily. Yeah. When harsher punishment needs to be dealt, Nola's weapon can transform into mighty axe. Like, just looking at between Glacial and Blazing, it seems Glacial is doing less. Has less stats in general, but it could be that because it's a leap, it means you can target enemies in a different trajectory than what you would otherwise be able to do. Plus, also freezing enemies means that they become completely immobile compared to just burning, so that means you have some more crowd control. Could be how they're balancing that. And Rocket Fist obviously it's got stronger stats because it's got a very dedicated way of being used, and you can't necessarily abuse it too much, potentially, unless you're walking around in very small corridors, in which case you could potentially bounce it a bunch. Maybe. Oh, we get a bunch more. How? Okay, I have a bitch ton of fragments, which I apparently just picked up from somewhere. I don't know where. It says just from defeating enemies, but I don't even notice that. Is there counter somewhere else? Or do I have to look at my inventory? Does it say in records? Yes. So I just get it at random points, I guess. Should I charge this? No, okay. Oh, it's a different one. Discard bodies of test subjects from the biological research facility. They appear too frightened to pose any threat, with some unable to move or only drag themselves along the ground. I think it's from every enemy killed. I had over 11,000, right? Attack A. Cowering in fear. Yeah, that's real attack there. It is interesting because these are homunculi, but these are clearly like, they're not like real beings, because they are like, unless it is because it's a different, like it's a, because it's a metallic skeleton, but they seem to have hair somehow. There's the walking one, there's Leto, the child test subject. For second prototype, number 1, oh yeah, these are the different enemies we fought, yeah. Characters. I wonder what the difference is. I'm gonna assume, like... Okay, one is them just standing around, and one is like them in combat. An enigmatic combat homunculus that have been abandoned in their subterranean exercise. Okay, yeah, it's the normal thing. If that is the case, because then the description is just going to be what I can see here. Or wait, no, it's under collection. Yeah, this one. Then that. Well, the only thing would be interesting is the enemies, to look at them, because the characters I'm gonna be able to see anyways, their description, because I'm interested in the descriptions. It's gonna be gallery, which we already have. So we have the character design for Leto, but these cost a lot. But yeah, we'll get them. But I guess it would be, and then attires at some point. But I guess it would be enemies that I want to look at specifically, because then see the description for them. A homunculus prototype. It was discarded before it could be completed into humanoid form. It is missing its lower half. Because there is no other enemy thing here. It is equipped with the ability to filter and purify toxins in its vicinity. Since turning into a mutant, it instead spreads the toxins it was processing. I wonder if that one would have had different description. What could this possibly like be doing? A homunculus exiled to the lower stratum. In the aftermath of an act of misconduct, it was subjected to surgery that deprived it of its physical autonomy. Its tail duct is used for both feeding and excretion. Somehow this seems like the most abhorrent like one so far. Like what misconduct? What could it possibly have fucking done for this to be its fate? Like what could it possibly have done? A scrapped homunculus prototype that suffers from a number of defects. You don't say. It can often be found attached to a wall, doing nothing at all. Fucking Jesus. Oh, dude, it just died from just landing on the ground instead. Also, no, we don't. Yeah, we have cooldowns. We don't have uses. If that's gonna be, I think that might be a difference in this compared to the first game, because the first game had, well, they had cooldowns as well in a sense, but they had uses that you could only use things so many times outside of your basic ones. But instead, we have like primaries, cooldowns. There might be other ones, but I think these are working off that you can use them however many times you want. And also we might get less quote-unquote abilities, but instead we're able to have different forms on them. So like we have less different ones, but like we can change what they have to customize what we want in a situation. That might be what's gonna be here. Milius Lab Primus. Access restricted. Homunculus Research Log 1. It looks like there will be 10 in total, given the save that screen. Artificial human Artificial life forms created through the infusion of magic. They are augmented by Milia's arcane smiths and boast high physical capabilities and durability. Although they pose no danger to humans, magic that affects the consciousness is used to ensure homunculi remain true to their purpose. However, these methods require tuning from time to time. So more abilities overall, but less individual characters, which would mean that they could give them any personality. Yeah, I shudder to think of the inhumane experiments homunculi were subjected to beneath the surface. Do you remember anything at all? You're just fucking Leto sitting there hunched in a corner. The fumes, they drove everyone mad. They hurt each other. I saw you in my memories. Are you Lilac? Yes, I think so. There are undoubtedly a connection here. Do not fret. Your memories will likely resurface in time. In fact, it would appear we all have something we are struggling to recall. I am certain of one thing, however. You wield a power capable of liberating homunculi. Those with such powers, they are known as attuners. We may be able to find more of your ilk by retracing the memories of homunculi we encounter. And yeah, having less characters, but being able to have them be more of a character is fine. I think I might like that more than just having like more like yeah, like having them being able to like vocalize themselves and talk throughout the thing, instead of having just here's a random enemy that you got and it has this ability. If you're able to just change what people that or characters that can like express themselves, change their abilities, I think that gives it a more colorful way to do it. So this is the outside world. And that's the upper stratum. That's where the sorcerers, the founders of this nation and creators of homunculi reside. If I am to discover the truth behind the wretched dreams that haunt me, I sense that is where I must go. To that end, I will not permit you to perish until we are there. Steel yourself, Lilac. I'm gonna assume this is like the type of music you were talking about, whether or not they were singing in the language or not. But I think it's the same as with the first game for the most part, that they're not saying any words, they're just like doing, I think the word is harmonics, they're just like doing noises to the music. My memory is hazy, but before I fell below the surface, someone was desperate to save me. I think I cared about them. I want to know why they were crying. And if this power I have is meant to help homunculi, I want to use it. Boing, boing, boing. What? Oh, yes, I remember you. Fucking chainsaw. Oh yeah, here you go. Whoa, what kind of homunculus is that? She looks so old. And who might you be? The arcane smith of the town up ahead. Well, arcane smith in training, I guess. I'm looking to get my hands on some awesome arcane instruments that'll help the whole town. Wait, are you an attuner? Like the one in town with some time back? Can I inquire where exactly? I don't know. I only heard about it from my partner. Partner? A homunculus with wings. Say, did you happen to see him on your way here? Oh. Anyway, you look like a mess. Help yourself to anything here. Are you sure? There was an attuner who helped me one time. She asked me to help other attuners if I met them. She was the one who set up this little camp and left all this stuff here. You know, you remind me of her, that attuner lady. Oh, there's a mantle here you should take. It looks real handy for an attuner. Thank you, and I hope you find your friend. Say, if you see a homunculus with wings, could you help him out, if you can? Are you not returning home? It isn't safe outside, especially for one so small. I gotta keep collecting junk. That's how we survive in the lower stratum. Well then, I'll see you around. Ah yes, we get this blue coat. The item here may indeed prove useful. Items. And there's also that winged homunculus she mentioned. Aerial jump. We get our double jump immediately. Forget how long we had to beat the boss in the catacombs, I believe, in the first game to get our double jump. Which was a ways in. Like 3 areas in or something. Now it's just like, are you done with the beginning area? Here, have a double jump. The rune inscribed into Lilac's shoes allows one to jump even while in midair. Also, we get our dodge on top of that as well. Dodge attacks by performing a nimble dash in the desired direction. The runes inscribed into the mantle allows the wearer to move like onto a swift breeze even while airborne. We even get our air dash, which also we needed to wait a while in the first game, where it's like, here you can get a dash. You can't air dash yet though. I forget if air dash came with the dash or not. I don't think it did, but could be wrong. By combining aerial jumps and aerial dodges, it is possible to cross greater distances or reach previously inaccessible areas. Oh yeah, the air dodge, and no, the dodge in general is like slower than in the first game though. The dash in the first game is pretty swift, but this one is like a bit glidey. You could change Lilac experience at wrist bites. Oh, okay. Azure Mantle. The mantle of the attuner who saved Levy in Old City. Its vibrant blue hues are symbolic of the attuners of House Frost. Then attuner's mantle. A black mantle that was designed by to be worn by sorcerers of the Land with Fumes. These days, it is adorned by attuners that were once sorcerers themselves. A wind rune has been inscribed into it. Until X. It's just different colors. Chainsaw ones. The result of homunculus experiments conducted beneath the surface. Equipped with a chainsaw, they were used to break down waste material. In time, they began to find a strange joy in the act of demolition itself. Now free to roam, they wander, still driven by that same urge. Great. Welcome, Land of Fumes, fueled by magic at your service. Is that all we need to do? I guess. Fuck you. Go to hell. Whoa, okay, that wasn't the trajectory I expected. Yeah, sure, let's do this first. Charmed Fragments increases maximum HP by 5. Fragment of magicite contained within an argentine vial. The higher the concentration of magicite, the stronger the magic. Passage through the human settlement of Old City authorized. Mutants prowling the outskirts of Old City pose a threat to human life. Remain alert. Is that dog okay? Oh yeah, that one. Boink. Hello. Huh, a little birdie told me there's homunculi running wild everywhere. What a mess. I wouldn't know, seeing as I ain't ever getting out of here. And a tuner, not something you see often. Oh yes, you can destroy these. I wonder when Levi and Yolven will come home. Hello. I didn't think I would survive when I fell down here, but the townspeople saved me. I got separated from my little sister though. I wonder if she's up there. Is it related to this person? So is it the Levi we're talking about? Or Yolven? Somehow I don't feel like that's it. I think Yolven is the bird man. Possibly. Remarkable. I can hardly believe the lower stratum remains this populated. How is it that humans live on amidst the thick haze of fumes? Arcane instruments is how? Without them, we'd be goners. Name's Gordon. I'm the resident arcane smith around these derelict parts. I take it the kids and the tuner. Where are your pals? As it so happens, we are presently in search of other attuners and away to the upper stratum. Can't say I've spotted any attuners in a while, and you won't learn much about the upper stratum down here. What about a homunculus with wings? Heard about Yolven from Levi, did you? Yolven used to keep us safe from the mutants, but that was then. Haven't seen him of late. There's rumors he's been attacking folks and such. He might be over yonder, down the road, but it ain't safe to get close, you hear? Techno cigarettes, yeah. Pet dog. I can't do that yet. It's teeming with homunculi out there. You take care now. Times like these, you need to make sure to get plenty of rest. Why not take a break on that sofa there? Tattered letter. Dear sis, happy birthday. You said you wanted a new pillow, so I tried to pluck some of Yolan's feathers to make one. But he got kind of mad, so I'm going to have Gordon teach me how to make an arcane instrument for you instead. You can talk to your allies in respites. A notification will appear in the top right corner when the new conversation is available. What's in a name? I can tell you have something on your mind, but best come out with it. We have a long journey ahead of us. It would be nice to know your names. My name? You may refer to me however you please. Leto. My name is Leto. Your turn. Or do you not know? Nola. Call me Nola. Is that really your name? The markings etched into my arm would suggest as much. Interesting. I forgot. We should probably actually save. I forgot I have a double jump already. You there, have you seen anyone alive outside the city? Define alive. We'd be long dead if it weren't for the arcane instruments warding off the fumes. I sense mutants everywhere. Remain alert. What? Nope. forget what it is I want to do. Let's just explore here first. What the fuck? Oh, you bitch. Dodging. Ow. Dodging to the side. Oh yes, you fuckers. Just like the asshole knights in the first game. Oh no, I forgot. Right, I can get there. Ha ha ha, there we go. Materials. Materials can be used to fabricate items in the craftery. Arcane instruments are fashioned using magicites, metals, and other such materials or resources. Ah, and that's what that number is, right? Boing, boing. Oh yeah, this is gonna lead downwards anyways. Ouch, just fucking tanked that hit for no reason. Oh, fuck me. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, wow. Oh! Fucking owned. Don't even think about it. That's actually... I think... Hold on. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay, I want to... Since this leads straight to the fucking right, let's go back. Let's hop down. Oh, this leads to nowhere, I would imagine. Ow. Oh, not poisonous water. Good. Owned. Owned yet again. Oh, this leads up here. Okay. Well, I guess whatever then. No, wait, there was an enemy. Delete its face first. Oh, I thought I could do 2 hits. Clearly I couldn't. Sanguinary Raven. Increases aerial attack damage by 10%. An arcane instrument imparted by Yolvin by his friend Levi. Imparted to Yolvin by his friend Levi. It was crafted under the guidance of Master Arcane Smith Gordon, a most precious gift. Can I? I don't think I can, because I think it's the same as... Yeah. Yeah. Same as in the first game, you can only change shit at save points. Ow, you fucker. You know what? Sure, let's drop down. Oh boy. Get back up there quick. Winged homunculus could be close by. Remain alert. Okay, am I allowed to get back up here? I am, okay. Oh, well, that's also a thing. It's not what I wanted, but it doesn't really matter. You cannot customize which relics you have. Yes, because I have any relic at all. I have 2 out of 2 slots, so let's do that. And you need special things. I don't remember. Oh yeah, right. You need to use materials for the crafting shop thing. I once heard that this from an attuner in Old City. Fumes from the lower stratum has seeped so deeply into the cores, the very souls of so many mutants, even attuners, dare not approach them. Countless homunculi have turned mutant in this manner. I doubt we will be able to save them all. Oops, also I want to do that. Wrong button. Wrong again. Yeah, I want to go there. Fuck it. We can just fight the boss now. I don't need to do that and then go back again. We'll just do it one at a time. This is sure a black background, alright. Hey, dude. That must be the winged homunculus Levy mentioned. I swore sword would protect them. But now I must kill! Oh yes, that's what you look like. Enemy fall damage. Knocking enemies off high places deals additional damage. The longer they fall, or the longer they fall, the more damage they take. Knocking enemies into water results in an instant death. Enemies whose break gauge is depleted can be launched, making them prime targets. Meaning they want you to break his shit when he's in flight, or he will always be in flight for... Oh shit, yeah, right. That's what this guy had. He's just got, like, it starts very slow and then immediately fucking goes. Oh, you burn. Fucking Christ. Jesus. Okay, alright, that's... Didn't get any invincibility frames on that one. None on that one. Just got double tapped. Sure. Oh, you bitch. Ow. Oh, I wasn't far enough. Okay, oh, okay, fine. There we go. When we don't get double tapped, it's fine. Alright, forgot you have 2 phases like any other boss. Okay, that's the start of this theme sounded like, oh god, it sounded like another like theme. I forget the fuck it was. Oh god damn, I can't remember, but like the beginning piano sounded real familiar. Oh right, you have fireballs. Ouch. Shouldn't just stand and tank that. I was going to dodge, but I wasn't able to do so quick enough with all the things in that. Nope. Nope, not this time. Nope, not that time. Time to die. Don't worry, dude. We'll save you. That's right, I lost myself to the fumes. Tune! Amelia's experiment. He must have escaped from the central stratum. The growth present in his wings. I can't remove it. If you want to thank someone, she's the one who's found you. Those two sisters. Look after them. Yo, you won't ever leave me, will you? Yeah, I promise. Nearly broke another promise. Thanks, I'm in your debt. We met Levy. She asked us to help. And here I thought she needed me. Looks like I had it backwards. Unfortunately, I still can't remember much from after I lost consciousness. If you're looking for other tuners, though, I checked the sealed-off magicite mine. Let's go see Gordon at the old city market. I'm sure he'd be willing to help. Yolven. An experimental homunculus that escaped the old city from the biological research facility in the central stratum. Experiments involving animal fusion were conducted on Yolven by a renowned homunculus researcher who fled a neighboring country that is no more. Ah yes, this is what you could do. I forget your other things, but you had some interesting abilities. Yolven attacks continuously while following Lilac for as long as the button is held. You can move and jump while using this ability, useful for keeping up long-range pressure. The ability's high mobility is offset by its modest power, used in tandem with Nola's close-range attacks for maximum effectiveness. Well, you know, sure, but it's difficult to do so at the same time. No, I will have to put him on triangle, otherwise that will be impossible to do at the same time. Literally impossible otherwise. You can't hold down circle and then press square at the same time. That homunculus just lost it. Can't trust those damn things. Worries of a sorcerer. It is imperative we find the land of origin. The magic of this nation will not last forever, assuming we don't succumb to the blight first. We have successfully proven our theories around the application of magic in replicating and even creating artificial life from nothing. This is now our only hope. Oh god. Oh, this leads to the same room. Fuck it, well then. Materials. This map is not finished. Why is that? I guess there has to be something higher up that we'll be able to get to later. gonna have to put you there, and we're gonna have to... No! Gonna have to put you there. Actually, no, we can put shit on R1. Scratch that then. We can maybe absolutely... Yes, actually, because I'm... Yeah. Definitely want to put you on R1 instead. Because otherwise... Yeah, that's better. Firestream, Yolvin's double-barreled pistol, fashioned by House Milius. As long as magic courses through him, it shall never run out of bullets. No, it's not equipment, so I don't have anything. What could you get? Yeah, you had your pistols, then you had lacerate, which... Oh yeah, you shoot out these fucking buzzsaws. Boss saws. A pair of small pistols fashioned by House Milius. They can be augmented with various attachments, greatly altering the performance. Fire spinning blade that cuts through enemies for as long as a button is held. The blades ricochet off terrain. Lolek is able to move and jump while using this ability. And then a drill eviscerate. Ah, yes, this ability. Whoosh. It's not a drill, it's like a tornado. Weapon crafted by Yolvin, motivated by his desire to aid Lilac. Spinning tornado that ignores the enemy's defenses and continually does break damage for as long as the button is held. That could be incredibly fucking useful against bosses. Although... Oh, it's difficult to... It does have slightly higher break damage than Barrage, but Barrage itself also has pretty good break damage. And it's got about the same amount of damage. But yeah, that's an interesting thing to have. Right. If Leva isn't in town, she must have gone out by herself again. Maybe she's still looking for a partner. I'd keep an eye on her when she was out looking for junk. But then she began sneaking off by herself. She knows to cut and run if she comes across any mutants, but she's still just a kid. She's not the only one. Like, you what? Fuck you said to me? Well, I'll be. You brought Yolvin back. You must be one hell of an tuner, kid. You have my thanks. Levi will be downright giddy. Here, I suppose you should have this. Lower stratum key. Which specific door does this actually open? The lower stratum teems with hazardous zones, to which citizens of the lower and central stratums are not permitted entry. What is it? The Magicite Mine, the tethered steeple. This key this key will let you in there at your own low risk. And that there's my homunculus, man's best friend. Name's Hati. Of course it is. Yes, Hati. Name is following me everywhere. I used to be up in the central stratum back in the day, until I painted a target on my back, that is. Hard to see my skin back then, but as reliable as they come. So cute. I'd rather you be out seeing the world than wasting away with an old fool like me, pup. What do you say, kid? You'd be doing us both a favor. Fast travel. Mount Hati to travel instantaneously to the respites you have already previously visited. Very cool. Oh wait. I'm trying to grasp if she is singing any words. But it's not English and it's not Japanese. Like the way she said one of the words made me think, is it French? But it could also be made up like nothing. It's just words being said. That doesn't exist. That could also be a case, but I can't tell. But it's not English nor Japanese being said. One more thing. Whenever you got materials on you, stop by here, this here craftory. I'm an arcane smith after all. Figured I could use some good. Craftery. Break boxes and mine material deposits that you come across to scavenge materials. These can be used to fabricate items at crafteries. In time, you may also be able to find ways to expand their inventory. Wrong button. Here we go. Magic wire gaze and the additional relic slot. How much material we have? An amount. Where's the defense? But this gives healing potency. But yeah, I can have two, so I can have both of them. 280, and let's see, 450, 530. I can have all three of these. Oh, I can't equip them until I go back to there. What a gifted little tuner you are. Give me these materials. The oven's back? Whoop. Change lights, equipment, yes. Equipment. Crew bangle. Up to 2 bracelets can be equipped at a time. Increases defense. Bracelets crafted in the land of fumes. Inscribed with runes, they were discarded. Oh god. In droves in the lower strand when they lost their powers. My left stick is starting to drift slightly, so I hope that will never fuck me over at any point. It's not that much, it just kind of slightly. Sometimes my character, if I'm standing still, my character will like turn to the left or some shit, but that's not been too much of a problem at the moment. Might become more of an annoyance at random points. Improve stats, primarily defense. No, it doesn't primarily increase defense. It primarily increases heal potency, but okay. A bracelet of rather poor quality found in Old City, commonly worn by the city's inhabitants for protection against a magical infestation emanating from the underground. Heal 80. I have more defense. Oh, wait, 20 more defense, is it? Yes, nice. Magnus, there was one experiment done beneath the surface. While proficient with weapons, it is highly unstable and prone to outbursts. A homunculus is designed for aerial surveillance in the lower stratum. Its flexible joints allow it a wide range of motion, making the circular saw it wields even more dangerous. A homunculus guard developed by House Milius. It employs an arcane instrument shaped like a baton. The rust on its body betrays its age. Caladrius. That's what it transformed into? Lead to the test subject. Oh, that's like the boss specifically. Oh my god, you're so large that text box blocks you. An experimental prototype created at the biological research facility by exploiting the properties of blight. As a result of the blight experiments involved in its creation, it has undergone a dramatic mutation. Oh, Hati is interesting. What's with Gorn? Okay, hold on. A canine homunculus created from the Guardian's lineage. He was taken in by Gordon, who found him in a weakened state. Hati is accompanying Lilac, having taken a liking to the young attuner. He likes giving people rides on his back. Oh, nice. What about Levy? An orphan from the Crimson Forest, she was taken in by Gordon and raised in Old City in the lower stratum along with her older sister. Having been watched over by Yolven ever since she was a child, she is fond of homunculi. Her parents were attuners, and the blood of House Frost flows within her, granting her a greater resistance to the blight. I see. An arcane smith of Old City in the lower stratum, a pillar of the community, Gordon has designed a number of arcane instruments essential to the city's well-being. A number of Old City residents have been fitted with the Silencing Light, an arcane instrument developed by House Milius that exacts a heavy toll from the wearer. Gordon has taken it upon himself to modify every last one in Old City to nullify its effects. Oh, okay, that's oh, okay. Okay, I see. I don't need to look at the direct characters because I'm only interested in description. Cool. Yet again, I should save Jesus. I'm gonna assume that's where I'm supposed to go. Oh, it does. You just say it. Thank you. That's nice. And so yes, that is where I'm supposed to go. Can I go here? Lower stratum key. I can. So we can go all the way to the left or all the way to the right. We can't do anything with that, nor with that. I guess, yeah, we have two choices. Let's go one direction first and then the other. And then we'll check which one we potentially want to go. Deleted. Oh, I heard that. Wait, I can't actually use this, can I? No. Bitch. You bitch. HP upgrade. And we just go whoop. Whoops. Ooh, there we go. Broken warning sign. Warning. Enemy prohibited. Hazardous zone ahead occupied by homunculi who have declared themselves enemies of Milius. Risk of mutants. Milius homunculus guard corps. I finished this bit. Somehow there's still more here on the top left. Can I even get there? Is there something that... Yeah, there might be some slight bit. Oh, you might actually get to there from the other screen. Wrong button. Go down, I guess. Bonk. Yoink. Homunculus expedition record. Beyond the gloom lies the hidden stronghold of House Frost, sworn enemies of House Milius. Known as the Tethered Steeple, it was once an enormous prison meant to contain the nation's transgressors. Search the shadows, for the place hidden by magic lies beyond the shroud of darkness. Oh, it's a tutorial for hidden zones, okay. Well, that's great and all, but we need to explore these places first. Oh god. Can't reach me, bitch. Oh, fuck off. There we go. Wrong button, fuck me, god damn it, it's not L1 to interact. Crimson Ribbon reduces the likelihood of being inflicted with the blaze, freeze, and shock status effects. An elegant ribbon often spotted among the wealthier parts of society. How it found its way into the lower stratum is a mystery. The jewel on the ribbon is able to offer some protection from various kinds of magic. Right, so this is nothing. We can go left, which potentially is leads to nowhere, so let's go there first. Oh? Where's my brother? Are you the lady in which the other little boy was talking about? Ah yes, hello. Oh shit, forgot that you had that. Whew, nice. Grr. Then blue. The last thing I remember was in the central stratum. Oh, thank goodness you've come around, my lady. In my present state, I am afraid I can no longer continue to protect you. But at the very least, I can escort you back to the city. Young Attuner, you have enabled me to carry out my final duty with honor. You have my gratitude. Unidentified Transformer. Component that can be used to unlock and enhance Nola's abilities. A magic transformer developed by House Milius. Highly proprietary. It is an essential component in the transformation mechanism of Nola's weapon. That means that she is developed by House Milius, clearly. That means we can get the scythe, mayhaps, or the axe. I feel like the axe makes more sense against that guy, but okay, so that's that done. So let's, yeah, we'll go down to the right then. But then that should lead us to the tethered steeple, yes? All the homunculi here, our fates were decided for us by House Milius, and then the Frosts came along and gave us a new lease on life. It sounds like House Frosts are full of stand-up people. Enhancing abilities, yes. Equip relics, oh, that's for 3. So this gives aerial attack damage 10% extra boost. Reduce the likelihood of being inflicted with blaze, freeze, and shock. I don't know what's best. I guess I'll go for the defensive one for now. Yeah, it was the axe. Not particularly surprised. Vanquisher. Alright, I need to actually like select it. Speed is lower, AoE and power and break damage is higher. Oh, she only has 1, 2, 1, 2. It is fairly fast still, though. It's not terrible. Yeah, this is Tether Steeple entrance. So that leads us to the Tethered Steeple. So let's teleport over to... How much stuff do we have? 280 materials. Scrap is 190. I don't know what scrap does. I don't think we've been told what that does yet. It says chapter 2, which I'm intrigued by, but I guess that's because we got out of the that area, or lower. No, the site ruins, yeah. Yeah, let's go back here and go to the left and see what may be over in this direction. Wow, insta-kill. Subterranean Laborer's Code. As long as the magicite yet glitters, toil as though the very future depends on it. For it is your hands that lay the foundation for House Milius. Squad leader, Milius Magicite, Mining Unit 1. Magicite, mine. The fumes here are thicker than I expected. Can only get from the other side. Oh yes, I remember these guys. They're interesting attack patterns. Oh, fuck me, or these guys, yes. Helix Crystal recovers 3% HP each time an enemy is defeated. An inert core that has fused with a chunk of magicite, causing an uncanny reaction. The remnants of the soul once contained within the inert core yearn to return to life, and the magicite responds to their mournful longing, transforming in the process. It's another relic, I believe. Are we able to see how much that would cost, too? Okay. Once we can buy like another slot, then I'll just equip these two instead of this one. I feel like that's probably more worth. Let's go down here first, I guess. Ah, this is the rest area. Ow. That was rude. Oh, you're a normal person. What are you all playing at? Why help us now, after everything we put your kind through? Who? What? Writing etched into the wall. There's something wrong in the mines. It's as if everyone has gone mad. They dig for magicite as if their very life depended upon it. It's because of the fumes? Maybe I've gone crazy too, or maybe I always was. Okay, we can't go this way. Oh, there's a big mech over there. Yeah, so we get to choose where we want to go, but I guess we'll continue with the mines. And then we'll go to the tethered steeple afterwards. Actually, we might as well just fight these enemies and get the experience while we're here. Might as well actually, guess we're not gonna go back upwards, so yeah. Yeah, these guys were the ones I remember specifically, running around with their drills and whatnot. Ah, yes. Oh yeah, I'm not able to like jump off early. That's it. If we slide, we slide, and that's it. But there is a thing there. I think we can still get to that. We just can't slide. Yeah, there we go. Materials. Bonk. More scraps, okay. Bonk. Charm fragment. Oh, I was almost able to do that. Buttons, yes. Right, so right it is. Don't even. don't think there's anything there. I mean, we'll see if the map lights up blue or not. Whoa. Oh, okay. Can do one at close range, can you? There we go. Charm fragments. Yeah, they're still from the bottom end, so we need to come back around. Ouch. I can't get up there, but I could certainly kill him. I could get up there through the elevator though. Yeah, there we go. Had to be a way. Oh wow, you bitch. Ah. Materials. And that lit the entire place blue. Good. How many materials do we have? 800 something. Yeah, we're able to make at least one more relic slow, I would imagine. Oh, they turn immediately, do they? Tarnish tag. Reduce damage taken from enemies by 10%. Proof of occupation worn by the homunculi working in the Magicite mine. Fumes pervade much of the forbidden areas, and even homunculi with a greater resistance to magic are not impervious to them. While you've tripped and lying on the ground, let's just kill you. Ow. Apparently you didn't get to feel like being knocked down. And that's the end of that area. So now we take the elevator up. Incredibly slow elevator. I guess so that the fuckers throwing or TNT at you could potentially pose a danger. But we killed all of them, and now this area is blue. Oh yes, hello. I haven't seen you before. I got worked over by mutants. It appears he does not know you either. We're lucky to be alive, you know. Most of my buddies didn't make it. You're hurt. What are you doing here? The grand lift in the old city isn't working. The one that leads up to the central stratum. My buddies are fixing its magic supply. Oh yes, that is where the demo, or the thing, the main game ends, I think, taking that giant elevator up. I think. I don't think there was anything past that we got to do. That might be it. My buddies are fixing its magic supply, and I'm down here gathering magicite to power it. But there's this garden of flowers further in, the mutant there. I barely made it out. The mutant in the garden of flowers. Thinking of checking it out? In that case, you mind taking my homunculus with you? Are you sure? The state I'm in, I wouldn't last long if I tried to go up against the blight down here. Must be these thick fumes. That's why the blight's spreading so quickly. Take good care of her, okay? I'm gonna go help the others. Bird. Moonin. I think that owl kind of sucks. Autonomous ability. A monkey I scout that belongs to the Attuner Heath. Long ago, sorcerers would often apply owl familiars as messengers. Since the decline of House Frost's sorcerers, however, they have been replaced by homunculi. Autonomous ability. What do you do? Oh, you're... okay, you're one of those. Upon being summoned, Muna will follow Lilac and attack enemies that are within range. While she doesn't offer the strongest means of offense, Munin can be summoned and left to her own devices, making her an invaluable ally if one isn't comfortable using multiple abilities in tandem. Well, I can tell you exactly why that is. It's because you need to upgrade it first. I'm pretty sure any summon ability in Lilies was also not great until you actually upgraded them, and then they become somewhat decent. Depending on which one it is. I forget which one was the best one. I think the bird in Lilies was pretty decent if you wanted like a thing that worked with you. Although I say that the wolf was pretty decent as well, because you could combo the fuck out of enemies with the wolf, but the bird helped you provide some pretty good constant DPS. I'm heading back to Old City to help with the lift. Good luck down there. So the owl isn't supposed to the owl is supposed to do like a hit here and there, and like it might not be super useful against like normal enemies, but against bosses it will be able to do a hit here and there. It isn't supposed to be a big change or whatnot. Can you just reduce damage in general? I guess I'll take that for now instead. So what can you do? Seeker. That will shoot 2 shots. Pew pew. Or you get stun, which will shoot electricity in like 2 arcs. Or does it auto aim? Sort of. I also prefer attacking enemies within range with a mighty thunderbolt, reflecting the shock side effects. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so it does break damage and whatnot, but this one is faster, but can shock enemies, which I imagine is just like might slow them then, because if Frost immobilizes them and Blaze does damage over time, I'm guessing shock like has to like slow enemies maybe, if it's to be different. And then Bombard. And it does. Falls by line release an explosive when the explosive detonates upon contact, dealing damage over a wide area. Familiars were often used for reconnaissance, but we're just as useful as relaying messages and delivering items of importance. Okay. I see. Intriguing. No, can't do that. Minor model type 1. An all-purpose homunculus is attached to the magicite mine. It is fitted with old parts and has little resistance to the fumes. A homunculus fitted with a drill to mine bedrock. Its poor balance makes it prone to falling over. Is that really like good for actually mining then? Fucking idiots. A homunculus fitted with explosives. Its shoulder joints are worn from overuse, making it unable to hurl objects very far. Old upper stratum guard. A homunculus guard driven to madness by the fumes. He was in the service of distinguished residents in the upper stratum, but fell to the lower stratum after a mob of mutants attacked it. I forgot about upgrading summons. Maybe the owl will be alright then. Yeah, no, like, it's going to be better when you upgrade it, but obviously at first it's going to be potentially middling or not useful at the moment, but like, when you have the different attacks, depending on what purpose you want it to have, and when you upgrade it, it's going to have a better use case. And that was the same for the summons in the other game as well. A homunculus subjected to experiments beneath the surface. Brandishing an old flamethrower, it was assigned to exterminate rats and other common pests with a flamethrower. When it senses danger, it has a tendency to blow flames in a haphazard manner, causing fires. It fires projectiles at targets that enter its range. It appears to have been built using leftover parts, which may explain why it malfunctions often. Okay, look at this fucking armored core ass fucking miner. A large homunculus designed for security purposes. Its body is made of reinforced components imported from foreign lands, making it extremely sturdy. The word Ashura is engraved on the back of its head. Of course it is. Excavator number 1. A large homunculus employed in a Magnolia mine. The excavator on its arm is capable of breaking through tough bedrock. An older model, it is poorly suited to tasks that require finesse and has been assigned to heavy labor as a result. Oh, Moonin, hold on. Oh yeah, right, actually. Tuner Heath is more interesting than yes. A strong-willed tuner that reports to Joran. Heath is the master of Moonin and is one of 2 brothers that controlled owl homunculi. The blight has taken a toll on his body, causing him considerable frustration. The blight has taken a toll on his body, causing him considerable frustration. He's just like, oh, this fucking blight, god damn it. Yeah, that means he's from House Frost then, because he has these owls, and that's what they use, so. Good guy, House Frosts. Assholes, House Milius, clearly, is where we've gone. Except Nola is clearly made by House Milius, based on the fact that the upgrade material that we needed for the Vanquisher was a proprietary transformer made for her by House Milius. So clearly she's made by them, or she was made by them. But from what we can gather so far, House Milius sucks ass. Oh boy. I think that was the only material, yeah, mining material things that we needed. Oh, yes. These fucks. Dead. Ow. I wanted to press the other direction, but I guess maybe it didn't register because I was continuously attacking at the same time. Oh, you fucker. Fucking ouch, by the way. Oh boy. That could have ended terribly, but it didn't. We also made by House Milius. There's an emblem there. What have I done? Why does he look like he's crying? We are prohibited from harming humans, and yet... What am I to do now? I am no longer employed. No, do not let it concern you. Please accept this as a token of apology. A Yolvin thing? I can't tell. Might be a general thing. Experimental amplifier. A device fitted into the armaments of homunculi. It is capable of augmenting arcane instruments and can be used to amplify a homunculus' magic. Must find work. Do you though? There we go. Finish that up. Notification of restricted areas. Residents of the lower stratum are strictly prohibited from entering the Magus mine. The theft of magical material will result in prosecution. Furthermore, due to an increase in miners failing to return from the second stratum of the crystalline realm, the area will be cordoned off. Whoa. Calm down. Oh, this is the place with flowers and whatnot. It's a boss here. Floral Cavern. You can get Glacial Fists or Lacerate. Don't know what is more interesting. This one can hit more enemies than one. Your current objective is to do break damage, and it's faster and better to use barrage. So I do believe I'll probably just get the glacial fist. I don't know if I'm gonna use it in this case. Yeah, all of its stats are weaker, but it can inflict freeze, but I don't think it can do that on bosses. I have no idea. Oh, it's cool, and it's also 1 second faster. Yeah, I remember this guy being a potential problem for various factors. I think it's because his moves were weird. Are these homunculi graves? I can hear the cries of my friends. My friends. Roar. Ah, yes, that's why. That's exactly why. I remember. It's those fucking flames that I remember. That's why I was having such a problem. Because of the delay and whatnot. And also, yeah, and because of the speed they come at. I remember exactly what I was having a problem with. So I'm gonna have to see. I think it is actually then better for me to be using the yes, and these stones. Yeah. I remember. I think it's probably better to use the glacial fist actually in this scenario, because I think because of the trajectory, it's a bit easier to hit while doing other things. It's just a theory though. I'm not actually sure that that's the case, but that's what it would seem like. Oh, you can freeze him. Interesting. Oh god. Okay, you can't shoot them. I wonder if I can hit them. Or if I can only dodge them. Because I don't remember. Guess we'll find out. Nope, okay. We have to, but yeah, we just need to be further away from him. That will help. Or just like be able to just dodge like a pro. I remember that his firewalls, and also like things when he gets to his second phase is like obnoxious. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's why. That's it. That's the one. Yeah, that's the fucking one, alright. Yeah, that's the one, alright, that's the one. That's why. Also, his name is Garm. I fucking missed that. I do think it is better to have the Glacial Fist. I think because it does make it somewhat easier to hit him without having to worry as much, because you're up in the air a lot. Oh, fuck off. Oh, you block all of that when you're doing it. Time to get away. Oh, you don't do a follow-up on that one. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh, okay then. Ow. Balls. Okay. Well, I still have one heal. I guess I should use it. Okay, dodge away. Need to create some distance. Die. Isn't safe here. Townsfolk aren't allowed. Thank you for saving me. Homunculus or not, you shouldn't go deep into the lower stratum. If you find yourself in danger, look for the untainted white flowers. She's from Frost. My memory isn't so good. I wonder, will I be able to return? Oh, to remember? Here, take this flower necklace. Wear it, and you won't forget. If you're ever in trouble, I will come find you where the flowers bloom. And that's why he's here. Homunculi work for humans, but now work to help and protect my friends. I want to help the homunculi too. Please, lend me your strength. What do we get from this? Ah yes, we get to just smack the ground. Dive while airborne with the aid of Garm. Diving through growths in the floor will open new paths, causing damage to enemies in your way and destroying their parts. The greater one's height, the more powerful to dive. Press down square in the air will make Garm perform a diving attack, creating a shockwave that breaks through growths in the floor. This ability can be used to uncover new paths and items. The greater heights you'll breaking enemy parts. Wait, what? Enemy parts can be destroyed when they take fall damage or are attacked with specific actions. Destroying parts yields scrap, a special resource. However, note that there are enemies whose parts cannot be destroyed. Intriguing. Oh, this will end up. We will get to be there. Then we can get to go that. We can go get that. We can go get that. We can do that. Yeah, I can imagine it's a bit weird. It's just that they say that this is how it works, and it's not necessarily a thing you potentially like necessarily do like all the time. You potentially just do that as a random thing, maybe. Unidentified amplifier. Enhanced Nola's abilities. Magic amplifier developed in secret by House Melius. It only reacts to the magicite embedded within Nola's weapon. Likely developed specifically for Nola's use. There we go again. She's made by House Melius. The assholes. Please leave me be. I feel liberated, even though I no longer have a purpose. Alright then, buddy. Ow. Ow. Nice. Oh, okay. Wrong, but okay. More health. Yeah, we want to go there. First, we want to go up. We can always teleport to that other location. Get fucked, you can't do anything to me. You're helpless. Cheese strategies. Cereals. damn it. Grimoire. Unlocks new items that can be forged at crafteries. Hey, an excerpt from the House Milius Grimoire. It contains plans for arcane instruments. Yeah, we need to go down there. Can I just teleport there immediately? Hell yeah, I can. I don't even need to be at a respite zone in order to get there. So this was cleared almost the entire Magicite mine, but we can't go up anywhere, so that means that we have nothing else except for this one item. Actually, yeah, let's go see here, because we got some stuff. We also got dialogue. Yeah, we can make the scythe now. Very cool. I like it. It is very nice, because it does like 1, 2, 3, 4. Although that's just what it shows there, but that is not what it starts with. Because that shows a 3-hit combo. We don't have that. Soul Harvester. But yeah, I really like the yeah, it's just more damage than Spirit Piercer. It's a bit slower, but it does more break damage and has more AoE. It is like a middle in between these two, whereas fast attacks modifies attacks to make them stronger, increases combo attacks from 2 to 3, increases combo speed. Yeah, I think I'm going to be sticking with the with the scythe for a bit, because it's a bit faster than the axe, and also it's a scythe. Yeah, then we can't do any more with that specifically. Equip relics, we don't have anything with that. I was gonna go and buy stuff because we have some extra materials. The shovel attached to the end of its arm can break through hard bedrock, which means it can also be used as a weapon. Yeah, no shit. The tube on its back contains a supply of magic and requires a special device for it to ignite. Requires a special device for it to ignite. Does that mean you can potentially just blow up the enemy immediately? Hold on. That being said, can I use the Blazing Fist one to blow them up? I feel like it's not necessarily the case. He exists solely to work, and his duties occupy his every thought, save for when he is asleep. Loathed by his subordinates for forcing them to labor, he often resents his station. Garm, the giant gravedigger. I think we all can check on him anyways. No, actually we can't. A large prototype homunculus made to work at the Magicite mine. The excavator on his arm is capable of breaking through tough bedrock. He once worked at the Arcane Factory, where he was chosen by Cain Milius to undergo a new experimental modification, a process that was interrupted when a widespread riot began, carried out by homunculi. Oh, it's different because of the different weapons. Got him. Precious memories must be treasured, can't lose them. If forget, remember again. I'll always be by your side. Let's see, that is... No, wait, we didn't actually get that yet. Let's move! I should also switch back to the Blazing Fist, because that I'm more used to having that than not. Okay. Magical vial. Oh, magic vial. For free. Sick. But that is the mine done. Which means we shall just fucking hop back here. Can't believe my brother fell down here too. Thank you for saving me. That homunculus looked like he was about to fall apart. He told me to stay away from him. He left me here and went off by himself. Thank goodness she's okay. From now on, I'll make sure to protect her. Yeah? And how do you intend to do that? Hey, you've been taking care of Moonin for me. Like I said before, we need to get to the grand lift. We need to get the grand lift of the old city working again before we can access the central stratum. Things would be a lot easier if we could find the chief attuner. Do you have something to say? Also, I need to press the correct button. She's there, so bad news. Don't go letting your guard down. Magic vial, thistle bangle for attack and defense. Crude bangle is what we have there, yeah. We can't actually make them. Mixed parts. Components that we use to unlock enhance abilities. An assortment of parts from the lower stratum. Homunculi in the lower stratum were rarely supplied with sufficient parts in the event of a malfunction, and it is said that working homunculi cores are even more scarce. How much do we have? So that's 500. Okay, we want one of these. Okay, fuck me. Okay, we have... Ooh. Mixed parts. What can actually... I need to go look what can be upgraded with mixed parts. I can get Rocket Fist with a mixed part. Yeah, those vials definitely do. Okay, we can get Eviscerate, which is pretty neat in terms of getting a lot of break damage done. Also, it can carry enemies away. Oh, I can't. So mixed part is for Eviscerate and for Rocket Fist. And that's literally what we get those two for. So I should probably get them. Let's see. Herald damage recovers 3% each time an enemy is defeated. Reduced damage would be nice to just have in general. This isn't super useful or needed at the moment. Next vial will probably be like 800 something, so it will be all my money. I'd rather buy both of these. Probably the Thistle Bangle. I need a little bit more materials in order to get 540. I can go back and get that. Because there's plenty of places to get materials in the mines. that's 15, but we can, yeah, you can equip the Thistle Bangle. There'll be 5 more defense, plus 5 attack. That would be 10 more defense, but we lose healing, which is not fun. Not fun at all. I say, yeah, we want Blazing Fist, or we can use a Rocket Fist. Diagonally upward, you can pierce enemies and bounce off solid surfaces. You might as well unlock it. Curious in just testing out what this one. It's a curious one, because it only. It could be used if we're fighting enemies that jump, and so you just shoot up towards them. You can try it out. There is some flying enemies. Or yeah, if you're in a more cramped space, this can always bounce off. What the fuck happened there? Can I recreate that? No, okay. I think just specific thing. Right, we want to go back, I think, and grab some materials that were here. That was just lying around. Holy shit, alright. Oh, it's as soon as they've broken that, we grab them. Yeah, breaks them real quick. That's why this raid is very fun. I mean, if you're close enough, Rocket Fist will just shoot people in the face. Oh no, he fucking jumps to right above you, so that's different. Can't really time that in the same way, so you just have to stand in their face in order to hit them. But it does do a lot of work anyways. Ow, you fuck. But yes, we have what we wanted. So let's just piece back. And get that other magic vial. Boing. $760 even. It wasn't even 800. Stay back, don't come any closer. Okay. I'll leave then. Hard to believe a place such as this exists beneath the old city market. Subterranean waterway. Oh, fuck me, alright. Can I? Yes. To an extent. Alright, have a good night. I nearly drowned, but an attorney came to my aid. All of us that were cast aside, she understood how it felt. Can I think I damaged it? Maybe. Okay, I am currently shocked. What does that do? I don't actually know what that does. Just afflicted by it. I can't actually tell what I'm supposed to do. Okay, fine. We can just do this. Pop. Bam. Corroded warning sign. Do not dispose of homunculi in the waterway. Homunculi are of dubious nature, have been sighted. Turning back is recommended. Milius homunculus guard core. Kaboom. Whoa, okay. Can I get to that spot? Oh, I can. Look at that. So good. Ow. Ow. Okay, calm down. Calm down now. Jesus. Materials. Fuck, you know. Nice. Oh boy, okay. Ow. I'm so fucking smart. Something about this place feels soothing. Jesus, fuck off, rats. Okay, well. Sadly, it's just a turning waterway. There's no actual save point that we got to. Okay, fair enough. What is this? Oh yeah, right. We got to. Oh, it will have a little icon when it's shown that we've completely finished up said, like, the whole, like, area. Yeah, this lift. We can always go to the right, or we can continue try to navigate through this area. Let's go here and just explore. We'll just go in random directions at this point. What a derelict place. The fumes have spared nothing. Oh yes, I remember this place. Ow. Asshole. Whoa, okay. Calm down. Bound to be something there. And I'm gonna find out what. Nice, more health. Okay, yep, good. Now we just need to go down. I guess that just leads all the way up. Chief Adjuner's Journal. Control of a homunculi is said to be similar to the magic of another time that was capable of manipulating the soul itself. A priestess of the ancient people who inhabited this land at one time is said to have taken control of souls in this way to grow her power. It seems this ancient sorcery can only be inherited through blood. It was desperately sought by the sorcerers of House Frost. Magicite mining record. The abundance of magical resources excavated from the lower stratum yielded a bevy of anomalies, including but not limited to those that manifest the powers of heat and cold. Ever since, the Land of Fumes have produced a number of arcane instruments capable of commanding fire. Be warned, however, for these are not to be wielded lightly, particularly by homunculi. Ah, blaze. If Lilac or an enemy is hit by a fire-based attack, it may inflict a blaze status effect during which HP will continually deplete for a period of time. Blaze eventually wears off by itself or can be put out more quickly by diving into water or dashing repeatedly. Okay, good to remember. Ah, fucking mimic, yeah. Whoa, okay. Oh, you can't move, can you? Thought you would be able to. Another magic vial. Oh, I can't do anything with it. My choice of secondary attack is certainly biting me in the ass right now. Here we go. Fucking Christ, alright. Douche! Why you gotta be like this? Lighted dice. Gain 15% experience after felling an enemy. A die imbued with a magic spell that improves the holder's luck. Crafted in the lowest stratum. It is among the rarer arcane instruments. Well, you know. Ooh, would have certainly fucking died there if I didn't do a perfect dodge over there. Fucking hell. Bring me to a fucking save point. Thank fuck. Jesus. Only one. I'll take that then. I don't see a reason why not. I think having the rocket punch, even though I do appreciate the rocket fist, I think picking that at the moment is not the best option. I think Eviscerate is still my best option because it can like really quickly destroy. It does have a shorter range. Does a slightly more power. Is it better? I mean, it has more break damage, but it isn't necessarily safer. Might be safer to just go with this for now, yeah, because it does have longer range. That is indeed a fact. That is safer to do, yeah. Deleted. People executioner. Oh, it's just too short a range. There you go. Kapow! A frost? You're a sight for sore eyes. Stay on your toes. The fumes. We can't help it. I've got nothing else to give. So please take this. Experimental amplifier. Device fit into the armaments of Magnolia. Okay. Aim slightly, yeah, please aim slightly downwards. Otherwise we won't get anywhere. Oh, that's okay. Here we go. What do we get? Health. Fantastic. What am I missing? Oh no, I wasn't missing anything. Materials. Oh, really? Nothing here? Kind of amazed. Big fancy save room. Assembly hall. We can make it last right now. Yet again, might as well actually use it. Or get it. So it's most powerful one. I think it does the least break damage. It is the slowest. It's the highest AoE because it can like hit multiple at a range, I guess. We should try it. Oh, it is still really powerful. Oh, Jesus. Don't even try it. Okay, nice. Oh no, okay. Whew. Eye of the Ancients. Reduce cooldown for abilities by 15%. An ancient arcane instrument fashioned by House Frost. The eerie blue eye encased within is said never to take its gaze off the holder. Whether or not the orb is real is another matter. Yeah. Homunculus research log 2. Requiring for neither food nor water, Homunculi instead find sustenance in magical energies. Through the preservation and replication of the soul, it has also become possible to recreate or to create homunculi with regenerative abilities capable of withstanding the blight in the lower stratum. Before long, we shall be able to plumb its lowermost depths. The land of origin is within our reach. Is it now? Are you sure about that? Just follow the path left. Check that. No, I can't do anything here, can I? Yeah, I think I've checked this before. Or before. Quote unquote before. If we go back here. We'll just wait with that for now. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, it was the subterranean waterway. Ow. Book of the Blighted. Neither the body nor the mind can resist the blight. In time it assails even the soul, and rot consumes the whole. The rot exhibits remarkable regenerative properties, granting undying flesh to the blighted. In the process, however, the mind is consumed by the blight's rage until only madness remains. Only the miracle of the priestesses can bring salvation to the blighted. And that is directly referencing Ender Lilies. Grimoire, we can make more shit now. That's why we waited with going back and making all of the vials, because we might be able to make other shit. Materials. outside of sticking to going to the right. That is everything we can do here. Forest barrier entrance. No. Oh yeah, I think I remember this was like they were like, oh, you can't go any further than here, or they might be fighting the boss, and then you can't go any further. Because I think I remember this boss being a thing. Were you like a fast one? The Grim Reaper of Milius. Never thought I'd run into you here. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you. Shackled beasts. Oh, right. Oh, right. Yeah. I remember some bullshit regarding that. Where you swing and I can't tell when you're going to do the one that moves straight forward or the one that the question is, do I want to do that? Because hitting him will be like I potentially blaze him, but this one is fairly easy to connect with. Maybe if we do this, focus on all the things that does, is this all of the things that does the most break damage? Yeah, I think the thing is you want to be behind him. That is the trick, quote unquote. Or just perfectly dodge the thing. Oh, phase 2? But yeah, like, the rocket fist is easy to hit him because he's so fucking large, so you can easily hit him. Because you're standing, like, right next to him at all times. Gonna vacuum clean your ass up. There we go. Heavy damage was the way. I failed. Well, it depends on what you were meant to do. Only one or two made it back from the deaths. All he found was the shackled beast. The fumes have reached the crystalline realm. Even resistant homunculi are going crazy. Crazy? I'm more sober than ever. Free from your brainwashing, damn humans. And a tuner. Another Omilius disposable pet. You think you're any different from a homunculus? No, we're the same, you and me. Help me put an end to this nightmare. Sticking it to those Magnolia scum, not a bad deal. Show me what you've got, tuner. Interesting. This power of frost, so there's still hope. You called me the Grim Reaper of Milius. Why? Another mutant without its memories, huh? And you wouldn't remember if we met before. Not that they'd be good memories, not with those Milius scum involved. We'll need to keep this one on a short leash. Strength is the only language he understands. I don't answer to you. I pledged my allegiance to the Frosts. There's no need to fight. Whatever. Nothing left here for me to protect anyway. So the last of the Frosts, huh? Let me help. I'll be your shield. What were your ability? Shackled Beasts. Cool then ability. Tempered into a formidable weapon by experiments conducted by House Milius, this homunculus was abandoned by his former masters after proving too difficult to control. He was subsequently tasked with exploring the lower depths of the land of fumes, from whence few ever re-emerge. But emerge he did, and with an attuner in tow. Shacklebee's counter. Oh, he's a counter one. Yeah, I think we in the early access we beat them and it's like, yeah, but you didn't actually get an ability. I don't remember getting it. Okay, when activating the Shackled Beast ability, Lilac will temporarily assume a defensive stance, during which enemy attacks are automatically notified and countered. Be warned, however, that timing is key and that the ability requires a period of cooldown before it may be used again. Yes, we get another counter ability. I loved the counter abilities in the first game. Well, one specifically. But where does this lead? Just to another area? What a bizarre sight. The fumes have affected the wildlife here. The very wildlife here. Also, this fucking wolf just charging in at me immediately. Holy fuck. Monkey? Question mark? Not quite. What the fuck is this? Warp? Excuse you? Why does this lead here? What the fuck is the purpose? Doesn't actually lead me anywhere, okay. Oh boy, this place is gonna be potentially just slightly confusing, isn't it? Words etched into stone. O noble guardian, cast thy bolt of judgment upon those who defile the azure forest. The magic from the land of origin dwells in the azure forests. The beast's wrath shall echo through the forest, reaching to its origin. Shock. Yeah, okay. If Lilac or an enemy is hit by an electric attack, it may inflict the shock status effect, during which their attack and defense will be affected for a period of time. Shock eventually wears off by itself and can only be okay, so shock makes someone do less damage and take more. I imagine that's what that means. That's what that does. So I was like, there has to be a distinct difference between them. The tether steeple was the last bastion for homunculi, with no one nowhere else to go. That was my story too. Failed experiment. The Miliuses left me to rot in the lower stratum. And the tuner from House Frost saved our butts. Got our setup in the steeple. Oh yeah, he's also using one. Worked out for them too. Kept the Miliuses from taking over the place. Milius scum. They keep cooking up homunculi. But I'm gonna put an end to that. We don't get to choose, you know? Our fates are set in stone from the moment we're born. It's a raw deal. Auntie chimes in. Wait, you can talk? Past the Crimson Forest is a stronghold of House Frost. No idea what it's like now, though. Not since I shacked up in the tethered steeple. Woof woof. What's wrong? Grr. Seems there's something on his mind. Maybe the forest is where he was born. There. Okay. So you get Chain Whip to do AoE around you. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, but it hits behind first. Very fun. Charge. So you parry and then it does a forward attack. What the fuck was the knight in the first game? I forget what it did. With Neria care for its own well-being, the Shackle Beast Fury guides its action. I think it just did a straight one, and not that. The surrounding one was the pot monster, and then the knight might have been like a charge. No, that was the pot. The pot was the fucking howl. That's a really large area. The howl bypasses the enemy and potentially inflicts freeze. Oh wow! And then human cry, not unlike those heard during the biological experiments involving human-animal fusion. Damn. Oh Jesus. It does only damage, doesn't do any break. But it activates the fastest. That's the highest, largest AoE. I see. Yeah, I'm intrigued by the owl, but at the moment I don't think. Yeah, I think we'll still want to use the Soul Harvester. I think that's still the most interesting one, because it does more stuff than. It's slightly slower than Spirit Piercer, but it does more things. Vanquisher is in special situations I want to use it. And then we go Blazing Fists, Glacial Fists, Rocket Fist. Rocket Fist is in situations where we might be dealing with a lot of flying enemies or with large enemies potentially, because it is the more powerful one. Plus it could potentially do more damage. I think it also potentially does more break damage. Glacial Fists, I feel like we want to use in special occasions where there might be hard to reach angles and whatnot, or if we constantly end up being in the air, have to jump around, but otherwise we want Blazing Fists. No, for R1, Lacerate does a lot of damage, a decent break damage each time. This rate is interesting because it does. Yeah, it depends, really. I think for general exploration, Barrage is probably better. And then, yeah, we want our Chain Whip, our Parry, which, yeah, put on Circle. That's what I remember I had my soldier summon in the first game. Just parry on that one. I also remember, yeah, because if you pressed a button, I forget what it was, you could shift between loadouts. I wonder if you can do that here if that's not a thing. I think there was a thing you unlocked later on, though. Maybe. I can't remember. A homunculus with an enormous physique. Its body is covered in scars, and part of the core in its chest is exposed, suggesting it underwent some manner of surgical experimentation. The Mimic. The remains of a homunculi long forsaken. In their desperation to live, their bodies have conjoined, allowing them to survive. They are forced to conserve their magic and lie in wait for unsuspecting prey to draw close. A mercenary squad taken in by House Frost. At one time, they guarded the tower that housed the shackled beast, but have now succumbed to the fumes and become mutants. A mercenary squad taken in by House Frost. Possessing great upper strength, body strength, they wield their signature ball and chain weapons effortlessly. Jesus. Stupid executioner. A confidant of the shackled beast, he has driven back countless milious invasions. Forest beast. A primordial creature native to the forests. Through a process of augmentation, they have been turned into mutants. These are the males of the species, lacking the crystallized horns and spikes of the females. They taunt their prey by kicking at the ground with their abnormally developed hind legs, then close into attack with both arms. Experimental beast, I guess that's the thing that charged me immediately. Most gentle in demeanor, these native creatures have been modified into aggressive mutants. Now they roam the forest in their new forms, relentless and unyielding in their pursuits. And yeah, that does look like Hati. Reinforced rat. Primitive creature, modified and enhanced for use in experiments. It is fiercer, more resilient, and reaches maturity more quickly than normal rats, capable of being produced en masse. A device that manufactures reinforced lab rats for use in experiments. Wild rats are fed to the device and processed into the reinforced variant. Aquatic mine. A magical surveillance machine that is stationed underwater. Its large restless eye watches tirelessly for trespassers. When it sights one, the machine discharges an electric current. When a trespasser draws close, it releases spikes from its body and self-destructs. Many art pieces, but we will wait with that. Can't enhance anything. Can't equip any of this. How many runes do we actually have? 1800. Oh yeah, we could go back and get more. How fast am I able to? I can cancel out of it immediately. Yeah, we got various things to look for here. We can potentially continue. Can't reach that yet. So where are we? Like the Azure Forest or something? Crimson Forest. But didn't they say Azure? Okay, interesting. Either way, yeah, the Crimson Forests, and then there was the subterranean waterway, which we could probably explore more of. Slash should probably explore more of. go and see what we can make first. Magic vial, bone bangle. Ah, healing potency and defense. Pure defense. Okay. I think I'll do that. Hit 5, 10, 25, 20. Very good. $20 and then 5. So we can take away the extra damage and increase our defense by 10. I feel like we should do that. Yeah, what are these? So we read these. This will bangle. Bracelet marked with the rune of a thorn. Technological advancements has made it possible for these to be produced in bulk, but there was a time when only the arcane smiths of House Milius possessed the adequate knowledge to skill to craft them. Stone bangle, a bracelet marked with the rune of a stone. For many a year, House Milius, a family of renowned arcane smiths, flourished by fashioning these and a variety of other such arcane instruments. Bracelet marked with the rune of a bone. A bevy of magical resources lie beneath the surface of the land of fumes. Indeed, what we call fumes is their magic seeping through the ground. That one's good because then we get more experience, seemingly. Would have liked that, but let's just equip that for now then. Like, there we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, I think we'll save there, and we shall continue next time with our exploration. I believe next time we'll probably go to the subterranean waterway and explore that, and then after that's been done, probably then go to I guess we already, like, because we couldn't get further there, couldn't do much here really. Near there, so yeah, it's just the Crimson Forest afterwards, I guess. So subterranean waterway and then Crimson Forest. Seeing if we can't get this elevator to work. What? But yeah, very cool. We got a counter ability. That's gonna be really cool. Because then we could potentially just fucking force our way through various enemies. This is a very, very neat setup we got going. So yeah. Let's continue next stream.